It's all a learning curve, all this social media stuff with me, and I am having a blast. Way, way, way too much fun with the photo editing stuff. Okay, guys, I unboxed something a few months back, maybe a month or two ago. It was a complete fluke. I even wondered, should I show these guys this? Because it's kind of a cheaper diecast. But it was a Maisto. And I got a shit ton of people that watched it. And I have a special Maisto here that we're going to check out. Well, there's actually, yeah, we're going to check that out quickly now. It's a special edition one, whatever. Anyhow, without much ado. Okay, guys, let's get out. I'll show you guys what we're up to today. So this is a little bit of a different Maisto. It's the exclusive style. I don't know if it's exclusive to Sam's Club or one of those type of deals, but it's good. It's one of our old racing style ones we've been doing recently. Well, at least it's got a little bit of old livery on it. Got the Cobra jet on it. We're gonna crack it open, have a look at it. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, part of the reason for this unboxing marathon that we're doing is because, you know, we're waiting on two big packages. We're waiting for the Miami Vice, one of 18 scale Testarossa, the redhead. And we're also waiting for, don't mind me guys, trying to find our gloves over here. We're also waiting for our Ferris Bueller that will be here any day now. But we noticed downstairs, because Glenn's got so much die-cast, that we found a cache of cars that are not unbanded, de-strapped. So I figured instead of just opening them up one by one, de-strapping them, we'll show you guys and we'll check them out ourselves. Because I'm learning stuff as I go along. By the way, Glenn, somebody else told me another tip. That GMP car we unboxed last night, the Ulrey brothers.
Okay.
Not only does the windows roll down, but apparently the glove box opens as well.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
And guys, by the way, after we did that, we discovered one of the cars had a spinning drive shaft, actually. The Color Me Gone car. I believe that's the one that had the spinning drive shaft. Or maybe it was the Ulrey brothers one that had the spinning drive shaft. One of them did, anyway. I'll check that out and I'll let you know before the end of the video which one it was. But we're going to get at this now. Maistos, if you go back and watch my videos unboxing them about a month ago, we did a project. We took this year's blue Maisto that Charger that had the black stripe on the back, and we did a project. We made a poor man's, you know the movie Christine, Dennis Gilder's blue Charger. That's Arnie's buddy, the guy that drives the blue Charger. Now this is factory sealed, guys. We actually made, now Auto World makes an absolutely killer version of that car, Silver Screen Machines. We made a poor man's version of it. Now it's nowhere near as cool as the Silver Screen Machines one, but it'll do. We took the Kreger type rims off the purple Maisto Charger from last year, and it was actually a very easy swap. Like the whole axle went over, not just the tires. I swapped the whole axles over, suspension over, and then I took that black stripe off it, and boom, I had a car that, and I'm okay with it because to me that's called what I call an enhancement piece. Now Christine, I need a good detailed Christine. Christine's the main star of the show. But for a side piece, that's funny, a side piece that's actually just to display with Christine, I was okay with that because most of the attention, if people are going to check those out, they're going to be looking at Christine with her working headlights, right? So it's just something to make her look a little bit better. plastic is perfect in this. We're gonna keep this box mint. We're gonna keep all the inserts because you guys know what I'm gonna say, but for the new viewers and new collectors, if you're gonna crack these to display them, keep your boxes, keep everything. Sorry to preach, guys, but, and these, I hate to say it, my old Ertls, my favorites from the early 2000s that don't have opening trunks. These at least have opening trunks, and this is a very nice looking one, by the way, guys. It's got the chrome trim along the bottom. So we're gonna get this de-strapped, and we're gonna have a good look at it. Very nice one though. And we're gonna take it off the base so we can get glamour shots of her. And when you're cutting the bands, try to do it on the bottom of the car like this in case they're stubborn like this so you don't slip and get the nice paint job, right? I'll spin this band around a little bit actually. There we go. Boom. Got it. So that's the first band. We're going to get the one around the trunk because it does have an opening trunk. Going underneath the car so we're not getting the perfect paint. We're gonna also look at the paint to see if there's any paint rash, but so far I've not seen, it's not like I've opened 100 Maistos though, guys, but I've not seen a lot of paint rash on these Maistos. I haven't seen any yet actually. So we're gonna do a paint rash watch, and I think it's time to replace my blade on there because that's getting a little bit hard to use. Okay, so we'll give a good go around of it. Nice nameplate on the base of these, the Maistos have. I like how they do that. 68 Ford Mustang GT Cobra jet. Kind of has the same body style. It sits the same as the Bullet almost. Like if you were to paint that green. Of course, Bullet didn't have the hood scoop, but it did have these, I believe. Yeah, it did have those. Yeah, very similar, reminds me a lot of that Bullet car. License plate, I don't know what that represents. Could even be somebody's, oh, no, it says GT04, oh, GT428, okay. So it represents 428 Cobra jet. We'll start by looking in the trunk of her. And then we're going to take it off the base, do the usual glamour shots. Nothing really special in the trunk. Trunk doesn't open too much. We will start. Of course, we're going to... Oh, the doors open beautiful, guys. They like snap open. That's what I like about the Maistos. And if this is like my Charger Maisto, it's going to have working suspension. Decently detailed interior. Like these in Canada, I believe they went up a little bit. They used to be 20 bucks a pop a couple of years ago, but now they're, I think, $24.99 or something. But these are bang for your buck, guys. Look at that detail. Like for what you pay for them. Now, would I pay $70 on the secondary market for one of these? No, because that's nuts. But I would pay, like I would go to Costco, or if you guys are watching from the States, Sam's Club, and do it that way. That Cobra jet, guys, very nicely done. Yep, for a low cost die cast, this is very, very good. Glenn, you're shaking the crap out of the table. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't want to make you guys sick. Very, very, very well done with that. Good go around. And now we'll take it off the base. We'll get our glamour shots. I'm not seeing any paint rash at all. Like Ertl, these guys got it down pat. I'm not seeing any paint rash at all. Funny thing is, it's got that same line on the roof that the Auto Art Bullet Mustang has. The Ertl doesn't have it, but the Auto Art does. Okay, so let's take these off. These are usually pretty easy to take off. 2 Phillips heads. We'll take it off. And I think this will look good in any Mustang collection displayed loose or just displayed beside some of those vintage race cars because it kind of has that look to it. Easy to take off this base. It'll be easy to put back on. Cannot wait for the Miami Vice car to come, guys. I'm really looking forward to that. KK scale models, first time opening it. It's my first time getting one. I thought it was resin, but apparently they're die cast. I thought it was resin because they don't open. But apparently they are die cast. Okay, guys, so she's off the base. Bottom is nothing really to write home about, but if it's on display, you're not looking at the bottom of it, right? You're looking at all the other good stuff. Give it a really good go around, then we're gonna get some glamour shots of it on the look-see set. Last shot of the mill. Okay, let's get some glamours of this thing. Okay guys, I just had a look. From what I'm seeing is if these exclusive style are the same as the older exclusive editions, it's what I thought. They're Sam's Club exclusives in most cases. Sam's Club will only get certain colors and in some cases certain styles that other stores will not get. Also guys, it was the Alri car, the Ford Fairlane 500 from the last video that has the spinning drive shaft. It also has an opening glove box as well. So like I was saying guys, it doesn't look exactly like, but that is the Ertl Bullet Mustang. My favorite in my opinion. You could definitely see how there are similarities. One of these cheap ones would be good to steal a mirror off of or something if you had to replace one of your movie cars, whatever. Probably a lot of the same parts. But you could see also though how they lack. See that door handle? Not impressed by that. Like they have the nice white body with the red Cobra jet, the Ford livery, but then they got that. Why would you drop the ball like that? Now, one thing they got right about this, guys, is I like the joints on these. They just snap open and shut. Just a nice, clean, not a bunch of play, anything like that. Just a little bit of a better look at the motor. You know, not like something like a GMP, but definitely not the worst. There's the GT logo. It's got the Firestone licensing. Like I said, guys, for a cheaper diecast, I would say it's even above entry level. A little bit nicer than entry level, but I would say because of the cost, they're good entry level because you're getting a nice diecast to start out with. Even the dashboard, guys, look at that detail. Show you guys the driver's side. See, for what you're getting, guys, that is bang for your buck right there. Like, that is a lot of bang for your buck. Like I said, it's not a GMP or an auto art, but for what you're paying, definitely worth the money when these come out every year. And as discovered on the Charger that we unboxed earlier this year, working suspension. Very cool. Most diecast cars do not even have that. Little head-on look of it. So definitely, if you're a Mustang fan, definitely worth the money to grab one of these. Like I said, the only fault I see of it, major fault, is those door handles annoy me. They're just molded onto the body and painted silver. Not a big fan of that, but for what you're paying for this, awesome. Oh, get up. There's not a that's the wrong kind of Mustang, actually. It's supposed to be newer and all souped up and doing donuts in the street with crowds around and like chaos. So there it is beside the a lot more expensive GMP. And while you could tell that it's not as high end as the GMP one, it looks okay beside it. Definitely holds its own for the price you pay for it. You're always trying to get in the way, getting involved and getting your nose into our business, eh? You're gonna have to start calling you Grimace. Get out of here. Anyway, guys, overall opinion on Maisto. If you're wanting one of their cars, grab it. Definitely 100% more than worth the money. If you're buying them from the store. Bets are off. If you're going to toy shows paying 50, 60 bucks for one of them, all bets are off because that's when it kind of, you can get a higher end one from Marketplace or Kijiji if you shop around for that 50, 60, 70 bucks. Just my opinion. Like you can get one, probably get like older, well you can get an older Ertl or American Muscle one, whatever for that money. So yeah, definitely don't overpay on the secondary market for the Maistos, guys. They're only a good deal if you get them from the store. And if you get them from the store, there's tons of bang for your buck with them. Totally worth the money. Working suspension. They look good. They look good on your shelf even. And wheel swaps as well. You seen what I did with that blue one. Made the Dennis Gilder Christine. Poor man Christine car. So there you have it, guys. Until the new stuff comes in the mail that we bought to unbox, we're on the reserves. But we got lots of good stuff here. We got the gold Mustang. We got American Graffiti. Somebody mentioned that they would like to see a Superbird or Daytona unboxed. We got a couple of those. I believe there's even one in here. Yeah, there's one on the bottom there. There's an orange one there. Maybe we can compare the orange one with the other one because one is a American Muscle and one is an American Muscle. So we won't do that because we're not going to pit them against one another, the same company, but maybe we can see if they're different years, how they evolved or something. But this is what we're working with for now until we get our new stuff in the mail. So if you see anything you like, guys, leave in the comments what out of these stuff here you would like to see unboxed. And if we haven't already did it, we'll do it. Because if you're thinking about buying one of these, what's a better way to see what it's like other than having us unbox it, right? You could have a good look at it before you decide to pull the trigger or not. I wonder if there is any difference between that Superbird and the other one. I guess maybe we'll have to have a look. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you notice, I've been playing around with the little Photoshop skills, trying to make my thumbnails a little bit better for you guys, a little bit more entertaining. So please hammer the like button for me. Like. Please subscribe and share. But definitely hit the like button because it keeps me going, keeps me unboxing, keeps me motivated. And it keeps me going broke ordering stuff to unbox for you guys and totally devalue. So hammer the like button. On the real, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe. If you see anything you want unboxed, leave a comment. We'll get her done. And as always, happy hunting, guys.
It's an amazing machine.